back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna say a spooky story based on true story and my experience. Yes, my experience. A mukbang, a small little snack mukbang, and a little natural makeup, a vlog. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna be snacking on is on some ham sandwiches and some chips. Okay, so I'm gonna start first by wiping my face. Makeup wipes, just to take off all the grease and all that stuff. So, you know. Okay guys, so this happened either I think I was 8 or 9. And my mom, this happened at my mom's friend's house. So that's that. So there was a day, and it was like around 9-10, if not max 8 p.m. during the day. And we went, I don't know if they were just drinking or they made a little small cookout, but we were there. She had some cousins. I'm sorry, not cousins. She had little daughters. But she would hang out with them so well, I would consider them cousins. So it's like those friendships that she has of like a long period of time, and she just talks with them, you know, and have a good relationship with them. So like I said, we would go, and it was my first time. I don't think I ever went to her house ever since that situation happened. But starting with the story now, like I said, I went in, and when you go in, she had un altar. Tenía un altar, y en ese altar tenía la Santa Muerte. She had la Santa Muerte. I don't know how to say it in English, guys, but you guys can look up what I'm saying, for you guys can have a better idea. But like I said, I doubt you guys, or whoever watches me, I doubt you guys know, or you guys don't know what that means or what that is. For what I've heard, La Santa Muerte is like a thing that people adore. And keep in mind, all my mom's friends would worship stuff like that, you know, just being around stuff like that all the time. And like I said, guys, it's every friend she has. But I'm talking about when I was small, small. So like I said, I was 9, 8 or 10 years old. Like I said, we walked in, and I saw it. And like I said, guys, it's weird with me. I would always sense stuff if it was good or bad. So I knew that was bad, but I wouldn't put much attention on it. So I did ask one of well, not one. I asked the lady, my mom's friend, I was like, oh, well, what is that? And she's just like, oh, well, it's something I worship. Something I worship. So I was like, oh, okay. So I moved around, I moved along, and I laughed at it. I laughed at it, and let me give you guys a minute. I don't know where's my lip glosses, guys. So I'm just gonna apply some, what's it called? Carmex. Okay, guys, so I laughed at it. I laughed at that little, I laughed at La Santa Muerte. And she caught me laughing at it, my mom's friend. And she was like, she's like, don't laugh at it. Because she likes to play. And me as a kid, guys, so when I laughed at it, I was like, she said that, and then I was just like, oh, okay, you know, like, whatever. I listened, I said okay, but I didn't believe her. Like, who would believe something that they don't even, that I didn't even know about? Like, I didn't even know if it was real or not. But the more I knew about Jesus and the awakening in life and stuff like that at a young age, I was like, damn, like, all this bad stuff does exist. Like, the devil does exist, evil exists, you know, all these worship things that people worship exist, you know. So anyways, getting back to the topic, I went to go play with my sister. But that time she was around 5, 6, and we went to go play upstairs because she had like a two building house. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like, it was her house, and then she had upstairs. So next thing you know, guys, okay, let me put my eyelashes on real quick. I was like, what's not best to almost September and October season? I was like, what's the best to tell them a spooky story? Ooh, you know? I might make another video of another incident when I was young too. Oh, but I was way younger. I think I was, the other creepy story I have for you guys, which might be in another vlog, I was around like 6. I know for sure, I do remember how old I was in this one. So I was like around 6, probably 7, but I think 6 years old. Okay, so we were playing and all that, and next thing you know, I think it was time for us to go to sleep. So it was like around 11, 12. Stay up, you know, you guys know all adults stay up and drink. So yeah, guys, that happened. So next thing you know, I go to sleep. They make me sleep in a couch, those pillow couches. So they put them on the floor, and I lay down on them, and then my sister's on the couch, on the bed couch, and I think my brother was there too, and then my mom was still just drinking with her friend. And next thing you know, guys, it was like around, I promise you guys, I'm not joking. It was 3 in the morning. And I can literally see, I'll see I'm 5'2", so imagine 4 feet. 4 feet tall. And I see this dark shadow, guys. Darker than than your lights fucking turned off from your house. Like, that's how dark it was. And I knew, since till that day, I knew it was real. I knew that thing existed. I knew that shit was there, you know? And it was just dark, guys. And you can see the veil and everything. Like, what, if you guys search it up, may the Lord rebuke. If you guys search it up and everything, I rebuke it just now as well. If you guys search it up, you guys will see that it has a veil. It can be white, colorful, black. But in the shadow, it just looked pure dark. No, I did not see the face, the fucking skull, because it's a skull, you know? And I start crying. And I go to my mom. Well, actually, I didn't even go to my mom. I was actually so scared. I just stood there like I couldn't move. I couldn't move of how shocked and fearful I was in that situation. So I guess as a kid, all I was able to do was cry. So I started crying. And my mom is like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I see it. I start saying, I'm like, there's someone standing there, Mom. I told her. And I think I specifically said, I see the Santa Muerte. And after that, guys, I do not remember if they said something about it or not. All I know is that I never, in my age, I never went back to that house. For some reason, I never stepped in that house again. I know my mom would have contact with her, but I never stepped in that house. And it was trippy, guys. It was a really bad experience. It really was, because who would want to experience something like that? And but like I said, I've experienced, I have like a lot of stories, guys. I think I have like a good 3. I think I have like 3 more good stories. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my spooky story for the season of September and October. If you guys liked my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you guys to the next one. Bye.